February 27th, 2021. And this tractor tire is one of my raised beds. And it is in sad shape right now. I took a lot of soil out last year trying to move this thing, relocate it. Didn't get it finished, and it has been the home for the last couple years to my Jerusalem Artichokes, which are neither from Jerusalem nor are they artichokes. But they are in the sunflower family, and they produce tubers. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. I dug up some the other day and ate quite a few. Look, there's one right there. And they was in the ground through the big freeze, and that sweetens them up pretty good. If you've never had these before, the consistency is kind of like a water chestnut when you slice it, if you just eat it raw. But the flavor is way different. It's kind of a nutty, and especially after being in the ground in the freezing weather, it takes on a sweet flavor. It's very good for people with diabetes, which is the case with myself. Potatoes are really not good for us. The starches in potatoes increases our blood sugar levels, whereas you can use this as the same way as you would potatoes, and it will not increase your blood sugar. Now it will, if you're in some people, it will cause lots of gas due to the high fiber nature and the sugars that are in it. But the sugars that are in it, the sweetness, will not affect your blood sugars, your glucose levels. So I really like them. I like eating them fresh, of course, cleaned off, as a snack, or make soups, or mash them up, put salt and pepper on them, eat them as a potato. Kind of crisp them up, fry them a little bit in some olive oil, something like that. A lot of ways you can use them, but they're very, very bumpy, very knobby, almost look like a ginger root. But let's see if I can pull up some more here. I took quite a bit out the other day, and oh yeah, watch this. Look at that. And I can just take and plant these, or like a potato, I can cut them up, let them dry a little bit, and then plant them. And everywhere these little bumps are, it's like a potato that will grow, them eyes will grow a plant. I can make several plants out of that one. And any small ones that are left in the ground will produce plants next year. Now these things can get, I know they've gotten over 12 feet tall, and get little sunflowers on them, maybe 1.5 inches or so in diameter. And the flowers do have a faint chocolate syrup scent, which is very interesting. Look at there, there's a big pile of them there just in a couple seconds while I've been talking. And very loose, rich soil that I have here of my own making. And they love it. They're not restricted. See, here's a small one. See this one? Now that'll probably go in my pile to come back out and be planted and produce some of next year's crop. Anyways, I just thought some of you might want to see that. Some pretty good. When you go to the health food store and buy that stuff, it's not real cheap. And they're very easy to grow. I just plant them and forget them and don't mess with them all year until into the winter. We get some cold weather and I go to digging them up. You can store them. I leave a lot of them in the ground. Of course, depending on the pests in your area, you know, they may get chomped on and you may lose a few. But oh yeah, there's a couple good ones. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed that, and I'm going to go enjoy some of these. God bless.